For the past century, physics has been divided. Einstein's rules of gravity describe the cosmic scale with absolute precision, while the rules of quantum mechanics govern the microscopic world with equal success. But the two models cannot occupy the same equation. When physicists try to calculate the gravity of a quantum particle, the math produces nonsense results, leaving us with a universe we can only explain in halves. This incompatibility forces us to rely on placeholders. To explain why galaxies don't fly apart, we assume the existence of an invisible dark matter. To explain why the universe supports life, we accept a list of physical constants that appear as random, unexplained numbers. Modern physics is essentially a fractured mirror, reflecting a reality that is functionally stuck. The standard attempt to fix this fracture involves adding more complexity. We theorize about parallel universes, vast string landscapes, and thousands of invisible particles undetectable by our instruments. But perhaps the solution doesn't require more physics. It may require a deeper look at the foundational mathematics we already use. The shadow framework addresses this divide through geometry. It doesn't propose new particles. It uncovers a single mathematical truth that unites the macro and the micro. This system provides a cohesive derivation for four-dimensional quantum gravity, the Standard Model, and pure number theory. In this view, the universe is a pristine geometric necessity. The framework relies on celestial holography. The data of four-dimensional quantum gravity is projected onto a two-dimensional boundary called the celestial sphere. Here, the shadow transform, a mathematical operator, ensures every data point is perfectly reflected to its exact opposite on the sphere. This transform represents literal time reversal. Every particle we observe is paired with a geometric shadow, a mirror image existing in a time-reversed sector of the cosmos. This explains the dark matter anomaly without a single new particle. What we interpret as a mysterious, invisible substance is actually the gravitational pull of our own universe's time-reversed shadow. We perceive it as dark because it interacts with our sector exclusively through the curvature of gravity. This mirror system traces back to a fundamental geometric space called the Grassmannian, GR2,4. Its properties indicate that spacetime is an emergent property, a secondary effect generated by the underlying mathematical structure of the Grassmannian. Consequently, the physical constants of our world, like the mass of a proton, are not random. They are rigid arithmetic values derived directly from this root geometry. These constants are governed by the same mathematics that determine the distribution of prime numbers and the Riemann hypothesis. For the first time, quantum gravity and dark matter and pure number theory are revealed as different expressions of the same underlying equation. In this framework, reality is defined by symmetries and measures rather than a collection of random particles. The universe is an arithmetic identity. From the mass of a proton to the electrical patterns of a neuron, everything follows the same geometric code, meaning consciousness is the moment that arithmetic structure becomes complex enough to contemplate its own source. This conclusion is supported by 357 independent computational tests. Every derivation has been verified against experimental data from the Standard Model and latest cosmological surveys. The core theorems are machine verified by the Lean-4 proof kernel, which recorded 0 sorries and 0 errors in the logic. The route from the simplest numbers to the architecture of the cosmos is complete. You can examine the proofs and the data for yourself at goldenphysics.org.